The geographic location of your chosen community within Israel fundamentally shapes every aspect of daily life, from your morning commute and weekend activities to long-term health, career opportunities, and family safety. Israel's small size might suggest that location matters less than in larger countries, but the reality is quite the opposite. The country's diverse geography, varied climate zones, complex transportation networks, and unique security considerations create dramatic differences in quality of life, opportunities, and challenges between different regions. Understanding these location-based factors is essential for making an informed decision that will support your personal and professional goals while ensuring your family's well-being and happiness. Transportation infrastructure and accessibility form the backbone of daily life and significantly influence both immediate convenience and long-term opportunities. Israel's transportation network centers around several major highways, with Route 1 connecting Jerusalem and Tel Aviv, Route 2 running along the coastal plain, Route 4 providing an alternative coastal route, and Route 6 serving as the primary north-south toll highway through the country's center. Communities located near these major arteries enjoy significantly better connectivity to employment centers, airports, and other regions, while those in more remote locations may face lengthy commutes and limited travel options. Public transportation quality varies dramatically across different regions and community types. The Greater Tel Aviv area benefits from an extensive bus network, light rail systems, and expanding train service that can make car ownership optional for many residents. Jerusalem's light rail and bus systems provide reasonable connectivity within the city and to some surrounding areas, though the mountainous terrain creates challenges for some routes. Other major cities like Haifa have established public transportation networks, though coverage and frequency may be more limited than in Tel Aviv. Smaller cities and rural communities often rely heavily on private vehicles, as public transportation may be infrequent or unavailable, particularly during evening hours and weekends. The proximity to Ben Gurion Airport becomes a crucial consideration for families with international connections, whether for business travel, visiting family abroad, or maintaining global career opportunities. Communities in the center of the country enjoy relatively easy airport access, while those in the far north or south may face drives of several hours. This distance can significantly impact travel costs, convenience, and willingness to maintain international connections over time. Employment considerations are intrinsically linked to location, as Israel's economy clusters around specific geographic regions with distinct industry concentrations. The Greater Tel Aviv area, including cities like Herzliya, Ra'anana, and Petah Tikva, serves as the country's primary high-tech hub, hosting international corporations, startup companies, and innovation centers. Living in or near this region provides access to the most diverse and lucrative employment opportunities in technology, finance, and international business, though housing costs reflect this economic advantage. Jerusalem's economy centers around government, education, healthcare, and tourism, providing different types of employment opportunities that may suit various professional backgrounds and career goals. The city's unique status creates numerous positions in international organizations, non-profit institutions, and government agencies that exist nowhere else in the country. However, average salaries in Jerusalem tend to be lower than in Tel Aviv, creating a different economic equation for residents. Haifa's economy blends high-tech industry with traditional manufacturing, port activities, and educational institutions. The city offers reasonable employment opportunities while maintaining lower housing costs than Tel Aviv or Jerusalem, creating an attractive economic proposition for many families. The presence of major industrial facilities and the port creates blue-collar employment opportunities that may be less available in other major cities. Regional employment centers throughout the country provide opportunities for those willing to live in smaller communities. Cities like Beersheba are developing as southern technology hubs, while northern locations like Tiberias or Safed offer employment in tourism, agriculture, and local services. However, career advancement opportunities and job diversity may be more limited in these areas, particularly for specialized professions or senior-level positions. Commuting patterns significantly affect quality of life and must be carefully considered when evaluating location options. Many Israelis commute between regions for work, with substantial numbers traveling from suburban and rural communities to major employment centers. While this pattern allows families to enjoy lower housing costs and different lifestyle benefits, it also involves significant time commitments, transportation costs, and stress that can impact family life and personal well-being. Climate considerations in Israel are more complex and impactful than many newcomers realize, as the country encompasses Mediterranean, desert, and semi-arid climate zones within its small geographic area. The coastal plain, including Tel Aviv, Netanya, and Haifa, enjoys a Mediterranean climate with mild, rainy winters and warm, humid summers. This climate is generally comfortable year-round, though summer humidity can be challenging for some people. The coastal location provides moderating sea breezes and relatively stable temperatures compared to inland areas. Jerusalem and other mountainous regions experience more extreme temperature variations, with cooler winters that occasionally include snow and hot, dry summers. The elevation creates pleasant spring and fall seasons, but can make winter heating costs higher and summer cooling more necessary. The mountain climate appeals to many people who prefer more distinct seasons and cooler summer temperatures, though the winter cold can be surprising for those expecting uniformly warm Mediterranean weather. The Jordan Valley and southern regions experience desert and semi-arid climates with extremely hot summers and mild winters. Cities like Eilat enjoy pleasant winter weather that attracts tourists and seasonal residents, but summer temperatures regularly exceed 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit, making outdoor activities challenging and air conditioning costs substantial. These climate extremes significantly impact lifestyle choices, recreational activities, and utility costs throughout the year. Northern Israel generally receives more rainfall and experiences cooler temperatures than central and southern regions. The Galilee area offers lush landscapes and pleasant spring and fall seasons, though winter rainfall can be substantial and summer temperatures still reach uncomfortable levels. The climate variation affects everything from gardening and outdoor recreation to clothing needs and home heating and cooling costs. Security considerations add a unique dimension to location decisions in Israel that doesn't exist in most other countries. Different regions face varying security challenges that can affect daily life, emergency preparedness requirements, and long-term peace of mind. Communities near the Gaza border have experienced periodic rocket attacks that require residents to maintain bomb shelters and respond quickly to air raid sirens. While the Iron Dome defense system provides substantial protection, the psychological impact of living under periodic threat cannot be dismissed. Northern border areas near Lebanon and Syria face different security considerations, including potential for cross-border incidents and the need for enhanced security awareness. These areas may experience occasional tensions that affect daily routines and require residents to stay informed about security situations and follow safety protocols. Central Israel, while not immune to security concerns, generally experiences greater day-to-day security stability. However, major cities remain potential targets for terrorist attacks, requiring ongoing vigilance and security measures that become part of routine life. The presence of security personnel, bag checks, and other protective measures is more noticeable in high-traffic urban areas. The West Bank border areas present complex security situations that vary by specific location and current political climate. Some communities in these areas maintain normal daily routines, while others may experience periodic restrictions or heightened security measures. Understanding these dynamics and their potential impact on family life is crucial for anyone considering communities in these regions. Regional characteristics extend beyond these primary considerations to include cultural atmosphere, recreational opportunities, and community demographics that significantly affect quality of life. Coastal communities offer beach access, water sports, and maritime cultural elements that appeal to many families. Mountain communities provide hiking opportunities, cooler climates, and often stronger connections to Jewish historical sites. Desert communities offer unique landscapes and outdoor recreation, but may feel isolated from cultural and social amenities. The concentration of different populations in various regions creates distinct cultural atmospheres that may align better with some families' preferences and values. Some areas have large concentrations of immigrants from specific countries, creating familiar cultural environments. Others maintain more traditional Israeli cultural patterns, while still others blend international influences with local traditions in unique ways. Access to healthcare varies significantly by location, with major medical centers concentrated in large cities and specialized services often requiring travel to specific institutions. Emergency medical services and routine healthcare access should be evaluated based on family health needs and preferences. Some remote communities may have limited local medical services, requiring travel for anything beyond basic care. Educational opportunities also vary by region, with some areas offering more diverse school choices, specialized programs, and higher education institutions. Families with children should consider not only current educational needs, but also future requirements as children advance through different educational levels. Recreational and cultural amenities differ dramatically between urban and rural locations, affecting long-term satisfaction and quality of life. Major cities offer theaters, museums, restaurants, shopping centers, and diverse entertainment options that may not be available in smaller communities. However, rural areas often provide better access to nature, outdoor recreation, and quieter lifestyle benefits that urban areas cannot match. The decision about location requires careful weighing of these multiple factors against personal priorities, family circumstances, and long-term goals. Young professionals might prioritize proximity to employment centers and cultural amenities, while families with children might emphasize school quality and community safety. Retirees might value climate, healthcare access, and recreational opportunities over employment considerations. Many families find that location priorities evolve over time as circumstances change. Career advancement might require relocating to access better opportunities, or lifestyle preferences might shift toward valuing community connection over urban conveniences. Understanding this evolution and choosing locations that can adapt to changing needs or being prepared to relocate as circumstances warrant becomes an important part of long-term planning. The interconnected nature of these location factors means that optimizing one consideration often involves trade-offs in others. Communities with excellent employment opportunities might have higher living costs or security challenges. Areas with ideal climates might offer limited career advancement or educational choices. Successful location decisions require honest assessment of which factors matter most to your family's happiness and long-term success, accepting that no location will be perfect in every dimension while ensuring that your chosen community supports your most important priorities and goals.